Survivors we are, survivors we are. Are you ready for the journey? Clarence Karim is the name, yes indeed. Survivors we are.
Hi, Clarence Karim here. There are those days you don't want to get up. Your energy levels are low, your eyes are heavy, your joints are aching. You're too hungry and too tired to make breakfast. And now, because you're already in that state, your priority routines like dealing with the kids, going to work, laundry, dishes, cooking, cleaning, helping with the kids doing their homework, being your own charming self around others seems too much. So you spiral into a nosedive and crash even before you've sat up in your bed. On top of that, the anxiousness of what's going on with your bag, your aches and pains in your digestive system cause a cataclysmic failure and a total shutdown, and you're unable to process anything. Sound familiar? We're heroes. Superheroes. I think the general term I've heard is Crohn's survivor. Now, years ago, I had a car accident. Driving along, just as you normally do. Not speeding, for those of you who have questions. I wasn't speeding, under 30 miles an hour. It's a residential area. And I was very close to the curb as I was driving. Suddenly my steering locks. And there's a parked car coming up. So I'm trying to veer away and I literally slam on the brakes, but it's too late. I've hit the car sort of like that. And my car spins around in the air twice and then falls down and lands upside down, right? Now I remember at the time this happened, I realised I'd hit that car and I'm already in the air now, and I'm saying to myself, there is very little I can do at this point apart from freeze and maybe break some bones because of being frozen. It's happening. There's nothing I can do. So I decided to let go of the steering wheel, throw my hands as high as I could because it was a bit tough, and sort of take a breath and say, you couldn't pay for this. This is better than a theme park. People pay big money to go to, and in Britain anyway, Alton Towers and Thorpe Park and all these fun adventure amusement places. But you could never pay for this. And so when I landed down, the car's completely crumpled down. We've got a queue of people circling around me. I can't open the door. I've realised my leg's crushed underneath where the pedals are. And so people are rallying around to get me out. And before you know it, we've got the fire brigade, the ambulance, and everyone's strapping me in and holding me down and making sure I'm okay. They're cutting me out of my clothes. Who can see me? Who couldn't see me? Whether I'm embarrassed or not for having my bag. And I realise, we shouldn't be embarrassed, and I realise that. But there's a certain amount of shyness that I have, and that's why I found it very hard to be myself with the camera yet. But that's all off. I'm completely exposed, and they've rushed me into the hospital. See, MRI scan and all this stuff, and when I finally get to see the doctor, he's like, that is a miracle. You've come out of that without a scratch, no broken bones. It's an unbelievable miracle. I also remember a friend of mine who told me that they could put me in a war-torn country in the middle of a battle, and I'd come out unscathed because of what we go through on a daily basis. Each day is a battle. Each month is a war. And it's a fight we can't win, but we're determined to keep battling forward, or moving forward, to meet our dreams, our expectations, our goals, or whatever it is that we've got ahead of us. To push past, stronger than ever, mightier than ever. And if not today, maybe tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, maybe soon. We are fighters. We are the strength. We are that product of humanity. That regardless of what we face with, we stand up firm, stand strong, power forward. We're the invisible disability. The superheroes who keep battling on, facing any changes that are thrown at us by defeating all odds. When I go through those mornings, I see my son and I get pleasure from him being in my life. I see the smile on my family's face with the happiness we get from being together. Then that gives me the strength. And I hear the cheer of my close friends clapping, and all the future dreams just waiting. We all have our Crohn's moments. The main thing is to remember that you do above and beyond what you need to. You're a hero. You're my hero. Karim out.
Survivors we are.